The silence is normal. I have once again muted the little intro they do. This was on purpose. Don't say you're waiting for me. I know you're going. I know you're going. Come on. Just gotta give it a second here. So it's there we go. Okay, we're good. So, I was debating it during the last Pikmin 4 stream, but I have officially decided to actually react to the partner showcase, which is something I'm not sure I've done before. Wanye! Hey! I'm actually streaming at a good time for you for once. It's a miracle! It's an absolute miracle. Well, it required that I got 2 hours of sleep last night. But I normally don't react to partner showcases. I normally don't pay that much attention to most third-party material. But during my last Pikmin 4 stream, I was talking about it with Vix, and ultimately came to the decision of, why not? Why shouldn't I react to partner showcases? Now I know what it's like to be you. It's good to see you, though. So, before we get started, you may have noticed that I made a tiny little mini bingo up there in the corner. Normally, for main directs, I do like a full-size bingo, and even then I usually struggle to fill in all the spaces. Well, knowing ahead of time that I would have even less to put on a bingo board, I decided just to make a smaller one. We'll call it a bing. A little bin or something, you know? Because it's only the first 3 letters. And ing and ngo don't sound right. So, going over what I have here. The top left, obviously, is Professor Layton, who showed up for a little teaser years ago in a main direct, and then hasn't been in a Nintendo Direct since at all. Now, we have gotten trailers since then at other events, but nothing in a Nintendo Direct where it was initially announced. I find that really weird. Now's gotta be the time, right? Now's gotta be the time we see Layton again. Top middle, we have Expedition 33 getting a Switch 2 port. So it can appear in the freaking Game Awards next time and sweep the awards again! Woo! Then we have Rayman, which we know that a Rayman game is in development, and Rayman is celebrating, I want to say, his 30th anniversary this year? I don't remember. What I do know is we might actually see something. Now, I understand that Ubisoft is having a little bit of a hard time right now, which honestly is probably a bit deserved on their part. Ubisoft does suck. But we will clear the next Game Awards with Rat Game. You have no idea how awesome that would be. I'd actually watch the Game Awards for that. Ubisoft. True. Next up, we have the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which the first part apparently was ported to Switch 2 and Xbox consoles literally like 2 weeks ago. Now, I don't normally care about that, but I know it's a pretty big deal. But the second part of that could be shown off here, given that's going to be ported later this year. I doubt we'd see anything about the third part, but... then we have 2 or more HD 2D games. This is put in here because I want to say it was either the Switch 1 Direct or the Switch 2 Direct that were like right next to each other. It may have been a different Direct entirely. I don't remember. There was one Direct that had a bunch of HD 2D RPGs in it. because you had the Dragon Quest remakes, you had this Adventures of Elliot whatever game, I don't remember. And HD 2D games do kind of show up in Nintendo Directs a surprising amount. I wouldn't say they're the new farming sim, but you know, it sort of happens. And given the fact that this is a Direct entirely dedicated to third parties, and third parties are pretty much solely responsible for HD 2D RPGs showing up in Directs, there's a chance. There's a chance. Then we have the Mega Man Star Force Collection, which is going to be coming out late next month. I honestly just kind of wanted to put Mega Man on here in general, but given the fact that we got a new Mega Man announcement during the Game Awards, I don't think we're going to be seeing anything more of Dual Overdrive. I can't quite remember the name. Don't think we're going to be seeing any of that for a while yet, considering it's going to be releasing next year, and we've just started this one. But, I don't know, Star Force could make it into like a sizzle reel at some point. Wouldn't be surprised. Speaking of Mega Man, the Robot Master Design Contest, the final round of voting ends today. So if you want to vote for what Robot Master Design you want to be in the actual game, there's that for you. My personal favorite of the list is Maestro Man. But I didn't vote because it will require signing up for this like Capcom proprietary thing, and I don't want to do that anymore. I already had to sign up for Sega's thing to get the Sonic Racing Blue Star, Blue Blur DLC thing. I don't want to have to keep doing that for every game company ever. Just put it on the website, you know? But I get it. Then Deltarune. Chapters 3 and 4 were announced on the Switch 2 Direct, and that was nearly a year ago. Maybe a little over by now. I lose track of time really easily when it comes to these. And Vix and I were talking about it towards the end of the last Pikmin stream. And when Chapters 3 and 4 were announced, Chapter 3 had been done for a while, and Chapter 4 was, I think, maybe about done as well. They were just doing a lot of bug testing. So we may see an announcement for Chapter 5 if they keep the pace up. They just give us everything for free all the time. There is no way to do that. And then finally, it's kind of an oddball choice. I just put Sonic in here because I just kind of wanted to put something in here. Like I said, I was kind of struggling. I'm not expecting Sonic to show up here at all. I'm really not. Because given the fact that it's Sonic's 35th, time is flying. They're probably going to be saving any announcements like a new mainline Sonic game or anything like that until the Sonic Central that's inevitably going to happen in, I guess you would still count it as mid-June. But that means we're probably not going to be seeing anything here unless Sega wants to throw a massive curveball. They could put some cross-world stuff in here, but they have their own sort of social media presence for that. We now have an official date for II's release, which was pushed back for the Legend competition, which I actively despised. But II is going to be in the game next week. So, that's nice. And then we get a festival like the day after. I could go back to having fun with the game again. Because the Pac-Man one was pretty fun. That one was a kind of just a chill time, more of a casual time. The Legend comp was just... It was an unbalanced mess where you could only really enjoy it if you're a tryhard. Look, I already have some problems dealing with my anger at times, but then Crossroads comes along and really tests it. Some people out there may remember when I did the Master King Coco trial in Sonic Frontiers. That's probably going on 2 years at this point. Legend Comp was worse. Legend Comp was way worse. Similarly unbalanced, but it was way worse. Those trials were goofy as hell. Most of them, I think, most of the trials in Final Horizon were interesting to say the least. And I don't think the idea of a supersonic boss rush at the end, I don't think that's a bad idea. But they really need to give you more time to practice the perfect parry, and then they need to actually design the bosses around that system because the animations do not line up at all. Wyvern was definitely not meant for that at all. You have to block so early. It doesn't make any sense. It was so frustrating, dude. Luckily, they nerfed it a bit in an update, and now it's actually a bit more bearable, but needless to say, it was a time. It was definitely a time. Creaky struggled a lot with it when he streamed it. I'm not surprised. Everyone did. It was pain. It was just, ugh. They have since nerfed it, but if you want a similar challenge to the pre-patch version, play the game on, I forget the difficulty name. I don't think it's hardcore. Something like that, the hardest difficulty there. Play through the entire thing on that to get to the boss rush challenge on that. You're effectively playing that difficulty. Maybe a little harder because the typical rules of that mean you get one shot by Giganto anyway, which I'm pretty sure you did regardless. I don't remember entirely. But the challenges are kind of there. Glad I didn't go all out for it and do the whole thing again on that mode. Because I probably either would have given up entirely or probably broken something. That's our little mini bingo board all sorted out. Maybe this will be the time I actually get a bingo when there's so few squares. So we'll go ahead and put the bingo token on the free space. And I guess we can unmute the browser audio here. I do really enjoy the new start screen for the directs. They started doing this, I want to say, with the final Switch 1 dedicated direct. It's nice. It's very peaceful and relaxing. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. So we have less than a minute to go, I think, before we actually start the show here. And I think I actually accounted for my rambling pretty well, because normally I don't do that. Normally streams go on for like an extra half hour afterwards because I just can't shut up. With a smaller bingo board, I figured 15 minutes would be enough. And it was. I think last time when I had the full-fledged bingo board, I got into similar conversation, and it started right as I was finishing. So, close calls all around. Close calls all around. 30 seconds. I'm not gonna expect the most from this. I usually don't for partner showcases, but like, there's enough potential with this one that we could see some interesting stuff here. I wish it was a full-blown general direct, but Nintendo keeps announcing things on Twitter nowadays, so maybe they could have if they didn't do that, but I don't know. So, I if I remember the announcement correctly, we've got a half hour of third-party announcements here, so plenty of time to inevitably be disappointed. Given my 2 hours of sleep, expect yawning from not just tiredness, but also boredom just together. It'll happen. It'll happen.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully.
I have immediately gone super quiet.
Another cosmic storm is coming up
I'm just
fast.
taking this in, just like, huh. Orbitals. That name sounds familiar. Was this previously announced? I feel like I've seen this before.
And save all that's left of their home.
I could be wrong.
Teamwork is key in this
Could be wrong.
two-player co-op adventure.
What is the gameplay?
You'll need
This.
a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
I do like the art style though. The very like
Liquid
keyframe
launcher
focused,
blasts
like
water to activate
fake
mechanisms.
stop motion look. It's nice. Holy shit, this looks good.
Scorching
It does.
surfaces.
It does.
And the beam cannon
The
fires
art
a
style is
stream of super
beautiful.
hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more.
It appears that this
Use
is
the
a
tools
co-op based
together,
game.
And you might discover
And,
unexpected solutions to puzzles.
On my luck, that means I won't be playing it.
While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms.
Uh,
Or opt for a detour and
That's
take
only
a little
semi a joke.
travel
It's
break.
only a little bit of a joke
With
there.
Game Share,
You know how
two
this is
can
gonna
adventure
go.
Together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave
Game Share
explorers
option's
save
nice,
their
though.
home?
It looks like It Takes Two. A more stylized It Takes Two. Definitely a very similar
Launches
type of game.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
And I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. Was this in the last Direct?
Hello, everyone.
I don't
Welcome to
remember
today's
entirely.
Nintendo
The
Direct
name
Partner
seems
Showcase.
familiar.
In this presentation,
So I feel
we'll be
like it's
focusing
been
on
in a
games
Direct
from our
before.
publishing and development partners,
But
covering the
also a
Nintendo
lot of
Switch
it
2
just kinda
and Nintendo Switch systems.
left my
What you
brain
just
immediately
saw
because
was
there were so many
Orbitals,
other.
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
I don't want to say more
Looking
important
forward to this
things. I guess
intergalactic
like
co-op
bigger
puzzle
things
adventure.
kind of overshadowed it.
Okay,
That's kind of what
let's take
happens
a
with
look
these
at some
shows.
upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
I know what happens with these shows. We interrupt the Nintendo Direct to give you a visual novel. Which I guess wouldn't be entirely out of place.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo
People have
Switch
tried doing
system.
this style before, but never
The
looked
story
quite as
follows
2D as this
Yusa
game did.
Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
I'm gonna
This
get you.
phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to unfold. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims.
Try not to get
Speaking to
scared.
those involved
The
is a
freaking
natural
piano.
part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th.
Was this
Pre-orders
previously
begin
announced
later
too, or is this
today
a new
on
one?
Nintendo
I-
eShop.
I'm forgetting, which has already been announced before.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of
Ready to
110
succeed!
characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly
I'm suddenly
added
reminded of this
passes,
one soccer
blocks,
anime that aired on
dribbles,
Disney
and
XD for a
tackles.
time.
Go on
Around the
offensive
time
end,
they aired
competitive
Doraemon,
passes,
actually.
aim for victory.
You could probably guess which one I watched more of.
Here is sensational soccer action. When Captain
This
Tsubasa
might be related to that. I don't remember.
launches on the Nintendo
Pretty sure it's
Switch
not,
system
though.
this year.
See how this game is going for the same side but looks
Next
less
up,
good?
games heading
Definitely.
To Nintendo Switch 2,
Yes,
including some
that!
games that are actually available on Nintendo
You know what I'm talking about.
A life or death fight for survival begins.
Overly
Haven
dramatic.
befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist Anne discovers an underground
That's by the Layton people? Actually, no way. No way.
Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown.
It all comes full circle, baby.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in the area to lure
One in.
and snare any stalking Xeno.
I mean, I look away after reacting to you putting the try not to scare thing in there again. Look up, and then suddenly
Camera
that.
adjustments.
Just
Whether locally
speed.
or online, coordinating with your friends
Completely
keeps
took me
you
out of it.
alive.
Just completely took me out of it.
The subterranean depths in Tokyo
Ah.
Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch February 11th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
This game, I think, is new. I don't know why they're announcing it so late.
Awaken your Viking spirit.
I sense a very
Build
comfy
and
game.
Conquer in this massive survival.
Never mind.
How you go about it.
You show me a campfire, and then you show me this big landscape. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be nice and peaceful. Demon.
And arrows to hunt
Which is exclusive,
wildlife and prepare meals.
I mean, you
With
gotta
an
expect
axe,
some of
you
those,
can
right?
chop trees to build a house. Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees.
Jeez, that screen shake seems a little bit excessive. Like, I get it, a big tree just crashed down, but my god, that's disorienting.
And even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By
This game's
upgrading
pretty
your
cool.
crafting stations, you can make items of higher
They,
quality.
there's actual realism with the fireplace. The building fills up with
Set sail
smoke
on
if you
high
don't have a
seas to
chimney.
reach new lands.
Little details like that that
Create
most games
more
don't even think about.
strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
There this year. Alright.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest. and
Okay,
fight back
so
the infection in
this is something I
dark
kind of
places
saw
of
on Twitter.
Dodge,
I don't know if it was like a
and
prediction or a
slash
leak, but
through
it's in
the
another
action
language, and
adventure
someone was talking
platform.
about
Now with enhanced
the
visuals
potential of
and
a,
improved frame
of a
rate
Hollow
on
Knight
Nintendo
Switch 2 edition.
Equip charms to
I didn't
enhance your
think it would be a
abilities
possibility, yet
and
here we
magic
are.
depth using upgradable spells.
Surprise!
Exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2
I'll admit,
today. Nintendo
oh, it's a
Switch
shadow
2
drop
Hollow
even,
Knight on
damn.
Nintendo Switch can
You'd
upgrade
think
to
they waited a little
Nintendo
bit
Switch
longer
2
after
Edition for free
Silksong
with
came
the
out, but
upgrade
no?
pack.
No?
eFootball.
More soccer! Oh, I'm sorry,
is coming to
football.
Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the
Is
globe
soccer
in
gonna be the new
World
farming
Tour
sim now? We're
Join
already at
exciting
2 soccer games.
competitions where national teams face off every
It's been
4
like
years
10
in the
minutes.
International Cup tournament. Or
We're a
play with
third of the
friends
way
locally
done. We already have
or
2
online
soccer
to
games.
prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a FIFA soccer, right? I don't do the sports. Oh, hey, the Elliot thing. That's one. It's probably just a review for the Switch 1 point more graphical effect of the PC version Captain.
When humans nearly went extinct.
As to be expected.
The age of magic, a time
As to be
when
expected.
spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization.
Games have to be downscaled so much for Switch 1, it's not even funny.
Citizens of Elliot
I thought this was Octopath Traveler, and now you see the problem with this art style.
Unique to certain
It
time
all
periods.
blends together.
A story spanning time will soon begin. The
Like, I
adventures of
often
the
talk
Millennium
about
Team
how I think a lot of
launches on
RPGs kind of
Nintendo
look
Switch
samey.
system, June
This is a
18th.
prime example.
Have a blast
Oh,
with
shit,
Super
Bomberman!
Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Okay.
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Yeah, that's
The
cool.
Famicom
I love it
versions
when
of
collections do that,
Bomberman 2
where they
are
release
also
games that
included.
were not brought
Plus,
over
there's a
everywhere.
brand new boss
That's
rush
really
mode,
cool. That's really cool.
as well as game share support. Super
We
Bomberman Collection
need more
launches
collections
on
that bring
Nintendo
over
Switch 2
Japanese exclusive
and
games.
Nintendo Switch.
You can never have enough of them. So I guess it's a little bit of burnout with that. And we can mark off our first thing. Let's go ahead and see if I can remember to do this.
Series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Where's the thing for it?
In pursuit of its
And
arch
copy.
nemesis Sephiroth,
And then
Cloud
we
Strife and his comrades escape the city
paste
of Midgar
duplicate.
and embark on a journey across
There we go.
the vast world.
There's our first mark.
Traverse the planet on chocobos.
Took a little bit.
In a buggy.
Just one more
Modes of
HD 2D
transportation.
RPG thing to go, and we have
Team
a
up with allies
bin.
in battles, blending action and
It'll
strategy.
be the easiest like in a row thing ever.
There's also
If I was able to think of one more thing, I would have removed the free space, but I couldn't. I never know what to expect with these things.
allowing you to take a
I
break
at least
from the
expect a little bit of pop up. Come on, man.
And as you interact
I
with
don't.
your allies,
I don't really care about Final
you will
Fantasy.
grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate
I've never
awaits
played a
Cloud
Final
and his crew
Fantasy,
in the pursuit
and
of Sephiroth.
I understand that this remake is
Final
a
Fantasy
fairly
VII
big
Rebirth
deal,
launches
but
on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd.
uh,
Stories begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
you care about the bin, right? Bin. I want the bin.
Vitals stable. Awakening
Getting a bin. Getting a bin.
While investigating a lunar research
Oh,
station,
this was
adventure
previously
befalls
announced.
spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Because I want to say there was at least one person who made a joke about Maria Robotnik in this.
There you are. All better.
Look at her.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, being targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
I should have expected more repeats.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
I know it's not the
Once
only
their weak
game
points are
that does this
exposed,
sort of thing,
fire away.
but my first thought was that pathfinding
Depending
towards
on
the
nodes
green
you
thing,
pass through,
for
you can
some
modify the
reason,
damage and
was
effects
keep
of
talking
hack.
and nobody explodes.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of
I don't know why that game specifically, like there was like a maze module, I guess, but like
Energy level.
it's not really the same thing as that
find in this AI-controlled lunar station.
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
though. Most realistic hacking minigame of all time.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata.
That's how
launches
a
on
hand
Nintendo
works.
Switch 2 on April 24th. A demo will be available later today
Yeah,
on
man.
Nintendo eShop. We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting.
I have
Let's
5
continue with
fingers,
more
huh? I wonder why I would need so many.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online.
I don't want to say the first thing I thought of here, because I feel like it's gonna do it a big disservice. Okay, you said it for me. Second dinosaur game, holy moly. This looks a lot like some of the games that have been announced already. Because it's dinosaur stuff, and then that one Viking game kind of looks like us a little bit.
And unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across,
I feel like it's been kind of a problem with the gaming industry as a whole lately, where a lot of things just kind of look samey.
saving humanity.
This looks like the most cloud streaming game of all time.
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters
Don't mention
roam free.
Yakuza, don't mention Yakuza, don't mention
A
Yakuza.
boy named Ray must use his newly awakened
Especially
powers
don't
against
mention
the threat
Danganronpa
as he
or
joins
Persona
Hirosaki
or, ah, shit, I already
Academy,
mentioned them all,
a
didn't
school
I?
for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing,
Persona!
hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to
A Persona
overcome
game
foes.
mixed with a Metroidvania. that gave me a little bit of Metroid Dread
Outside
vibes.
The labyrinth, improve
The whole
your
2D bit.
stats. And
Can't be
spend
just
time
me.
with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when
The battle between man and monster that I swear to God happens every
Kyoto
5
Xanadu
minutes.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
When does that
and
not
Nintendo Switch
happen?
systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
You guys in the whole world are very excited by this. Oh, hey, Digimon!
Story game.
That thing you said you were gonna play before you did anything Pokemon, then Cobblemon
World
happened.
collapse and sends you 8 years into the
Calling out Wanye live on YouTube.com.
adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K.
You can make the
30
game
frames per
look
second,
good.
and performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
And of course, on
and
Switch
Nintendo
1, it's
Switch
gonna run
systems
like Ocarina of
July
Time.
10th. Pre-orders
AKA
begin
20
later
FPS
today on
and
Nintendo
maybe
eShop.
a consistent
An
frame rate.
adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own
Again, I'm only
fighting style.
semi-joking with that. Aim Capital Man is not efficient video with
Channel
Pokemon,
power
actually.
teamwork, and summon mighty
It's still a
primal
Pokemon
beasts to
thing.
vanquish. You can also
Don't
team up in
actually
local or
be.
online multiplayer.
Let it slide. Just this once. But you better play Digimon next. Coming from a guy who's never played a Digimon game before.
The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is
Oh hey, a
flying in.
Capcom thing I don't care about.
Monster ally.
This is the wrong thing, guys.
Special abilities to
Where's the
experiment
other
called
thing?
the
Street
Right
Fighter? No!
Raise your monsties as you travel the world.
Three guys in the whole world are very excited about
Lie
this.
on the brink of disaster.
I feel like more people would be excited for these games than than the last time you said that.
With an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
You love to see it.
New titles are joining the archives.
More arcade games. I'm probably not gonna recognize.
Ridge Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles.
Because we're doing it again!
On the way. Doraemon,
Sweet. I mentioned Doraemon earlier. I summoned this.
Sonic Wings Special, and more will be released over time. The first wave of console archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles
Well, I'm
will
guessing
be
that's not
available on
coming to
Nintendo
NSO
Switch
then.
2 later today.
Oh, sizzle reel. Hang on. I gotta mute it just to be safe because I usually do copyrighted music for these. Also, Scott Pilgrim. You gotta play it safe with the sizzle reels because they often do licensed music for these. This has been a problem for many a streamer. I don't think it's affected me because I've been playing it safe. But you know, this is how you know we're near the end. Everything is in eerie silence as the wrestling ring is on fire. Fallout Shelter Space Edition. Disney. Try not to get scared. Oh my god. It never ends. It never ends. Goat Simulator 3 on April Fools. That's hilarious. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not extremely familiar with Goat Simulator lore. Didn't they jump from 1 straight to 3 to fuck with people? Like they didn't do a Goat Sim 2? Because if so, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, Scissor Reel's done. We can unmute.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths
Yeah, they skipped
occurs
too.
across America, FBI analyst Grace
I should have put
Ashcroft is
Resident
captured
Evil
by the
on here.
suspect while
that could have put them in the middle. Damn it. Resident Evil. Let the United States of America.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes
I
up
should have
against
put Resident
unknown
Evil on it.
threats.
Why did I not even think of that? Why did I not think of that?
A limited
I don't know, maybe because I
supply
don't play
of
horror
weapons
games.
and ammunition are at her disposal.
Maybe because this is a genre I don't touch.
Will she confront the threats head on,
Hmm.
or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace,
I knew it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I knew it. That's 4.
meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S.
For the next one of these direct reactions, do I need to bring in the piano? Do I need to?
With his physical prowess, Leon can strike the opponent's
Is that gonna be the bit?
and strike to break the stunned opponent's stance. In close
Here I thought
quarters
soccer
combat.
was gonna be the thing.
You can fire from a distance using handguns.
I thought it was gonna be soccer, but no, it's gonna be
Or use
spooky
an enemy's weapon
scary.
against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his
That'd be
disposal.
funny.
This game features both third-person
Uh,
and first-person camera
Not as
perspectives.
funny as during Crash 3, where you keep putting in the goo goo gaga anytime one of those cutscenes play.
Including a mode for less experienced players that features
You are the master of that kind of bit. I can never pull that off.
Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented
Ugh.
terrors, and Leon,
Maybe because I
who
can actually
relies on
understand what they're saying.
strength, what will they discover when their fates intertwine?
Are there really not subtitles in Insane Trilogy?
Resident
surprised by
Evil
that.
Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, February 27th.
I
Pre-orders are
wouldn't
available
let
now
you.
on Nintendo eShop.
True.
Resident
True.
Evil 7
You're not
Biohazard
wrong.
and Resident Evil
You're
Village
not wrong.
will also be available the same day.
Laptop can barely handle this half the time.
Wait, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller.
Give us
featuring a
all
original
your money.
version alongside the games.
You will
Amazing
pay us
Grace and
$300.
Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game
Scratch that
weapons.
as Amiibo. 400.
Resident Evil Requiem,
AG
the
users
latest
will go
entry
crazy
in
when you
the Resident
update your
Evil series
setup
is
someday.
launching later this
Yeah, in
summer.
like 3 years.
You can also look forward to
Uh.
a creator's voice video featuring a member of
It's
the
gonna be even
Resident
harder
Evil
given the fact that
development
AI is
team. The
making
video will release
friggin'
in the
every bit of technology costs like
Next is our
5
last
times more than
announcement.
it should. You've
Hey
made it
everybody,
even
from
harder
all of us
for
here
me.
At Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo
We're
has
releasing
meant so
Skyrim
much to you
again!
from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original
Yeah.
Switch, and it was just such a great piece of
Believe in
hardware,
technology,
also
the likes
so
of which
personal
never
when you
been
play.
seen.
We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo.
If I can
We hope you all
afford it
enjoy the journey.
ever. Yay.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization.
This wasn't as
Every
funny
choice
as
matters.
doing Skyrim again.
Fancy yourself
I know
a
that
smooth
already
talker
did,
or
but
planning to
like,
pump up your power
imagine
level.
if they just
Choose from
imagine
hundreds
if
of
they just
perks
had the
that fit your
audacity
playstyle.
to spend an entire bit of the direct on
From the
just talking
Haunted
about
Diamond
Skyrim again, even though it's been
Shadowy
out for
corners
months
of
on the
forgotten
console.
vaults. The Commonwealth is
Don't worry, when I
packed with
become really
stories
rich and buy
waiting
an awesome Alienware laptop as
In
promised.
addition to the base game,
True.
experience 6
True.
official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure.
That's the
Grab
point
your
where it
P1
really
and
goes
the
crazy.
Wasteland in
It
Fallout
really
4
goes crazy.
Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
There will be no limits to what I
Begin
could stream
later
then.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I could play literally
The year is
anything.
1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power.
Yeah,
and only one person can stop them.
da.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic
Our newest
adventure in
movie
Indiana
was
Jones, the
garbage
Sequel,
to
set
da
between the
da
events of
da.
Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade.
Da.
Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the
We
pyramid
hate
to
Disney,
Giza,
hate
to the
Disney,
sunken
hate
temples
Disney,
of
but the
Sukhothai
Muppet revival
and
was
beyond.
good.
Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas
Yeah.
and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use
Maybe
your
I'll
wit to
forgive
face
Disney
off
for what
against
they did.
dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and
We finally
unforgettable
seen that
encounters.
fuck ass Sonic game that has no business running as
Adventure
poorly as it
calls
did.
when
Oh
Indiana
yeah,
Jones
Sonic
and the Great
Origins,
Circle
a
launches
collection
on
of 2D
Nintendo
games that
Switch 2,
nearly
May
fried
12th.
my computer because
Pre-orders
Denuvo's a
begin later
bitch.
today on Nintendo eShop.
We hate Denuvo.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the
D-
Elder
Denuvo
Scrolls
is just
4
is just straight up
Oblivion Remastered.
just like
Experience this
rewarding
renowned
piracy at this
open-world
point. It's like
RPG
you
now
buy
on
the
Nintendo
game
systems for
and
the
it runs
first
like
time.
dog shit. But then you wait like a year or so, and
For you,
eventually the
customize your
DRM
character
gets
to match your
cracked, and
playstyle.
then it runs
Then
like
adventure amongst an unforgettable
smooth.
cast of characters.
it's like you are punishing me for paying to play your game. Like, what are you doing?
Fight back the Daedra
Stop
to
using
close
Denuvo,
shut the
please.
jaws of
Sega,
oblivion.
please, for the love of God!
Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version,
How is Denuvo
weapons,
not
even
illegal?
ROMs and sweet rolls have all been
Like that is
meticulously
just
recreated.
straight up
Combat
malware,
animations
dude.
have also been updated
Come
to
on.
give them a modern
Let's be
touch.
honest here. Let's
Plus,
be
the
extremely
Super
honest
Niles
here.
and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further.
It's like, come on.
Step through the
Come on.
gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion
I will say
Remastered
this.
launches on the
Sega does
Nintendo
like
Switch 2
removing
system
Denuvo after a
this
couple
year.
years, but... And...
Excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
and...
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
But we're done.
Thank you for
Almost as bad as Microsoft OneDrive. At least you can sometimes disable that. I could on Windows 10, not sure about 11, but to be fair, even if you could on Windows 11, it's probably broken. Every update breaks some critical thing on Windows 11. You wonder why I'm not getting a Windows 11 computer. And that's not me saying I'm gonna swap to Linux or Mac or anything. It's just me saying I'm not gonna get a new computer anytime soon, and I'm just gonna... It's another excuse to not get another computer. I will use this Windows 10 laptop until it dies. They should break OneDrive. That would be big for us. No, you don't understand. They break OneDrive, but because of the startup program, it makes your computer just can't boot, which is something that actually did happen. There were laptops that completely got bricked for a bit. They just would not boot because of a Windows update. It's almost like having your OS be vibe coded is a bad idea. Anyway, that's it for the Direct. And even with a smaller bingo board, I couldn't even get a line. I got one thing correct. That whole thing. I really thought we'd at least see another HD2D game. I thought I understood the pattern. I should have known. Nintendo is really bad with that. So there's a pretty good list just nowadays. I am kind of... Here's the thing. It's not that I'm not tempted to. It's just that I understand that Linux takes a little bit more to actually get running. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that kind of thing. It is definitely not beginner friendly. It's going to become a lot better thanks to Steam. Good for them. Steam, once again, just proving that they're like the one good company in all of gaming. Valve is amazing. The day that Gabe Newell retires is the day that PC gaming dies. And you know it. So, general thoughts. As to be expected from a partner showcase, 6 out of 10. The least awful company. It's a very low bar, yet most companies can't seem to clear it. It's incredible. It's incredible. Okay, so some of these I definitely did not I definitely expected them to show up. Like obviously Sonic wasn't going to be in there. It's kind of threw it as an oddball. Mega Man would be sizzle reel at best. It wasn't there. Rayman, I guess, is a little bit of a stretch, but we know what game's in development. Expedition 33 Switch 2 edition. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most out-of-nowhere thing, but, you know. Deltarune Chapter 5. Take it or leave it. You never know with the development cycle of Deltarune. I think Chapter 5 might actually be done. They're just doing a lot of bug testing, so you know, maybe we'll see it by like November. Not as many HD 2D RPGs as I thought there would be, but there was some RPG representation. Excuse me. At least I predicted that the Final Fantasy remake would show up in here. Part 2, Rebirth. At least I got that right. At least I predicted that. And unfortunately, once again, Layton disappears from all existence. Because God forbid we see more Layton in Nintendo Direct when he was announced in a Nintendo Direct. How long ago? Like, what, 4 years? Man. I'm not even necessarily that hyped for it or anything anymore, because I know the company is doing a lot of AI stuff, and it's probably infested Layton at this point. But, like, I already made a promise that I'd play the new Layton game, so I think it's too late to back out now. Hopefully the puzzles aren't AI generated. Because if that's the case, then, you know, all hell breaks loose. At least with the art, you could theoretically replace it with a mod, but it still doesn't... Still... Ugh. Ugh. Awful. 1 million years. If they're learning the director is a cool guy, finding out his stance on it is a little sad. Man. I mean, at least there's good news. The AI bubble does seem to be popping. I want to say Nvidia is, like, fully unaware this shit is going completely down the drain. So they're starting to, you know, kind of back out. So I think I saw on Twitter where it's like the CEO or something is like, it's illogical that AI can be sustainable. It's like, no shit. We figured that out a couple years ago. Even before that, even. Remember back in, like, early pandemic days when it was just a goofy little thing? Just meant to be a little fad. We didn't expect it to last more than, like, a month. Now RAM sticks are $600. I also the AI is on the programming side. Uh-oh. Well, if it's not on the art side, I guess it's not as bad, but uh-oh. Vibe coding alert. There better at least be some human review. So it's not as bad as it could have been, but oh god, that's still terrifying. Seriously, is no one taking notes after what Windows has been doing for the past, I don't know, entirety of Windows 11? They hired a dedicated team for the puzzles. Okay, the puzzles won't be an absolute shit show. That's good, at least. I'm not necessarily saying I'm super hyped again, but I'm relieved. I'm relieved. But granted, how hard is it to code outside of the puzzles? Because, like, the puzzles are the hard part, right? It's like, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, that certainly was a partner showcase. Generally about what I expected. I feel like if it was a general direct and it had some of the stuff they put on Twitter, maybe I'd be a bit more excited. That's pretty typical. I don't know why Nintendo has started doing this lately. They started doing this like the last couple of years, where they announce things on Twitter mainly. It's like, I want to say Everybody 1-2 Switch was officially announced on Twitter. And that was I want to say within a week of a direct happening. So, like, why not just put it in the direct? It's like you could put the Twitter announcements in a direct, and there you go. Like, even if the direct is normally 45 minutes, you can extend it by a few minutes to put in your Twitter stuff. It's like, okay. It is nice that Tomodachi Life got a direct to itself, though, as you can see on the screen right now. As you can see on the screen. It would have been nice if they didn't waste the effort to make 3 separate versions of the thing. But, okay. There's like a Nintendo Twitter confessions account that I swear to God, every single confession I've seen on Twitter from them lately has been something to do with Hugh Morris, and at this point, the entire the whole magic of that has worn off for me. the magic is gone. It was kind of forced to begin with, but in a funny sort of way. Now it's just a bit overdone. It's not even Nintendo's fault. Welcome to the internet. Part of me wants to see if I can load up the Japanese Direct or something, because what normally happens is that the Japanese Direct has a few different games than Europe and North America get. And that's what happened to Mega Man last time. Star Force Legacy Collection was put in the Japanese Direct last time, so would you be surprised? I would mark it off in that case. But I don't know, it's not really fully worth the effort, I guess. And look at that! I go on Twitter and the first thing I see is something exclusive to the Japanese Direct. Who could have possibly seen that coming? It's a Goemon collection, by the way. It gives them the easier sandwich time. Ew. See you around one. It was nice to see you for the first time in. When was the last time you showed up during stream? It was definitely one of the typical schedule ones. You're like, why don't you stream with a good time for me? Why don't you stream in the mornings for you? I'm just like, I slept for 2 hours. I wanted it to be worth it. And like, I'm not gonna say it wasn't worth it. Yeah, see you around. Maybe I'll see you if you stream today. If you stream today, I'll be there. Whether it be more Cobblemon or more Crash 3 or some other thing. One is the man of surprises. We'll eventually see Rat Game at the Game Awards. Oh my god, Rat Game sweep! Alright. Scrolling through Twitter here to see what general reactions. People are generally happy about the Bomberman collection. It's not surprising. It's good on them. Again, you love to see collections that bring in stuff that was originally region exclusive. We need more of that. Thank you. What else? What else you guys got? Not a whole lot. So to be fair, my timeline is also full of Muppet Show stuff because that premiered yesterday. And yes, it is peak. And if they don't greenlight a full season, I swear to God. Is there any other discussion about the... Here's the thing. If I had an updated Twitter app, which I guess would be an X app, I'd be able to use the search function and see this stuff directly. Guess who can't do that? Guess what's broken on the Twitter app I am using? Because I want to keep the bird as long as I can. Won't be a problem when I get a new phone, which will probably happen in the next couple of years, but you know, for now, I'm gonna cherish the Twitter bird while I can. I'm gonna keep Larry as long as I physically can. Physically can? I've lost it. Either way, the Resident Evil 9 director posted about the direct on Instagram. That would have been good to know prior. Wait, what? Turok Origins, copyright DreamWorks Animation. Turok Son of Stone. That's not the name of the game. Mario Tennis Fever releases next week, and I could not care less. I'm still waiting for Mario Sluggers to come back. It has been, what, 20 years-ish? Like, probably close to 15, but my God, it's been forever! I just want to play baseball again with Mario, and no, that 3DS Sports Collection does not count! Someone mudded SpongeBob in Ocarina of Time. That's peak. Lots of people hyping up Bomberman. Schaeferless coping about the lack of Phoenix Wright, which I'm not surprised. You think we're ever seeing that again? You think Mega Man has it bad? Oh boy. At least the Ace Attorney collections actually seem to have effort put into them. I'm not saying the Mega Man ones don't, but you can definitely see a major difference in production effort, the production value, and budget and shit. Like, Mega Man is just straight up emulation, it feels like. I don't know if that's the case with the Ace Attorney collections. I don't think that's the case. Another Japanese exclusive. Okay, not exclusive. It was in the sizzle reel. Cold Set Begins was in the sizzle reel here. It got a full segment in Japan. I wish they would just make directs consistent. But okay. It'd be nice. That seems to be about it. Go check the Japanese Nintendo Twitter specifically and see if anything catches my eye. I don't think Tales of Arise was in the American one. Okay, ultimately not too much different. Not too much different this time. No Mega Man. No Mega Man. With that, that's about it, I guess. There will be no stream tonight because I don't do 2 streams in one day. And I know it's a bit of a shorter one. That's normally what happens with directs, especially ones where not much really happens. Here's the thing. I don't react to partner showcases for a reason. Lo and behold, I have proved my point. Like, the dinosaur stuff was pretty amusing, I guess. That was pretty funny. But yeah, no stream tonight. Pikmin 4 will be back tomorrow. And what is going on up there? Well, I go investigate that. Tomorrow will be more Pikmin 4. I'm still debating whether it's gonna be the start of the Shipwreck Tale, or I do a bunch of night expeditions to upgrade Ochi for later. I'm still debating that. We'll have to see. I've got over 24 hours to decide. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pikmin 4. I'm gonna go watch the Muppet Show special again. I'm gonna go watch that again and be extremely happy. That made me feel things. Okay, bye.